Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for the character Undertaker from the anime series Black Butler. And the wig and contacts for this costume were kindly provided by Unixo. I do have a Unixo code where you save a percentage off from your order. So if you do plan to order from Unixo, definitely use my coupon below. I included it in the description box. It's just Melfina, lowercase. I really can't see anything right now because Undertaker always has his bangs covering his eyes. But when he doesn't have his bangs in front of his eyes, he is quite fabulous. So I hope I did that right. I'm just gonna part my bangs for the rest of this so that I can see and so that you can see maybe a little bit of my lenses and my eye makeup that I did, because I did, contrary to his eyes normally not showing that much, I did do some eye makeup just because he is an anime guy. I love these lenses, they're great. I find that they show up really well. I may try using another pair of lenses though with this character specifically that are a little smaller in diameter, because I feel like these lenses might be a little too big for Undertaker, because they're either 14.5 or 15. I'm pretty sure they're 15 millimeters though, because they're pretty big. But overall, I absolutely adore these lenses. They are the Eye Fairy Cara Green, or also known as Lollipop Green, from Unixo. They're very comfortable, they're vibrant, they show up well. Obviously with most circle lenses, across a room, across a dim, normal interior lit room, you're not really going to notice them all that much. But up close and in pictures where there's decent lighting, I find that they really show up well.
So first of all, I'm going to cover up my eyebrows with a glue stick, and this just helps seal up the hairs and make them look more smooth once concealer and foundation are put on top. Undertaker doesn't really have eyebrows. In some images you can see he has a little bit of brow, but I'm just going to cover mine up. So now that I've got my eyebrows covered, I'm going to wait for the glue to dry and put on my latex for my scar. And while you're doing this, it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, the more jagged and imperfect the line is, the better. I'm just going to blend the very edges of my liquid latex, but if you're looking for something truly ghastly, then you can skip this step. While I'm waiting for the latex to dry, I'm going to cover my eyebrows with concealer. Ideally, you want a thicker stage quality type concealer or foundation, like a Ben Nye cream foundation or pancake foundation, but I'm just using what I have on hand. Now I'm going over my regular concealer with a white concealer just to cover it up a little bit more, and this step is going to look really funky, so try not to worry too much. We're going to blend everything out once we put foundation on. This is not a good look for anyone, but fear not, because now I'm going to go over it with foundation. And I'm going to add a couple pumps of white foundation just so it's 1 to 2 shades lighter than my regular skin tone. There it is! Woo! And I'm just going to pat it on with my fingers because that's what's easiest for me. Honestly, I probably should have gone over my eyebrows with the glue stick 2 or 3 more times. I only put on 1 layer, because my bangs are going to be pretty much covering my eyebrows for the most part, and I didn't want to be too fussy with it. But yeah, 3 to 4 layers is ideal. That should make your eyebrows completely smooth. And yep, don't forget your chin and your neck. I'm not going all the way down my neck just because. And I'm covering up my spots with some white concealer because spots, I has them. And I'm just going to blend out any uneven areas with my foundation. Now with a very dull scissors, I'm just going to cut into my latex very carefully to create kind of a jaggedy line. And once that's done, I'm going to take a nude colored lip liner and just go into that jaggedy line open area of my latex and make it a little bit darker than the surrounding skin so that it has a little bit more depth for a scar. And I'm just going to extend that line up to my eye and over my eyelids, since Undertaker's scar pretty much goes up to his hairline. Now I'm going to just lightly outline the bottom edge of the latex, and this will just kind of give it a slightly raised appearance. And now I'm smudging that line just to make it look a little softer and more believable. Now it is time to powder. And because I have super girly pink lips, I am going to cover my lips up with concealer to give me a more manly appearance. And I'm going to go over my lips with a kind of dusty nude brown lip liner, just at like the bottom edges, like the inner edges. And then I'm also going to create like some lines, like in my bottom lip particularly, just to give it kind of like a cracked, kind of dead appearance. Yeah. So now I'm going to be getting into contouring, and I'm going to start out with a medium gray shade, and I'm going to put it all over my eyelids. Then I'm going to go back over that with a medium neutral brown shade. With that same brown shadow, I'm going to go over the sides of my nose, and also my jawline and chin, and the sides of my face as well. I go over my contouring again with that same gray from before for a more cool-toned pale complexion, and then I blend everything out so I don't look quite as crazy. Just going over my eyebrows with a silver eyeliner pencil. Now taking a smudgy black eyeliner pencil, I'm going to line the bottoms of my eyes, the lower lash line, and the waterline. And I'm going to line my upper lash line with a liquid liner, or a felt tip liquid liner. And finally, I coat my lashes with mascara since it is anime. And taking an eyeliner brush, I take some black eyeshadow and I just smudge out that upper eyeliner line from before. And Undertaker has stitches going in and out of his scar, so I'm going to make small dots with my eyeliner pen for those stitches. This next part gets a little dicey, so you're going to take some spirit gum and you're going to dab it over those dots that you previously made. And then you're going to take your thread or your yarn and you're going to put that on very carefully with Q-tips. Now, they're going to be very fragile and they're probably going to come up and come undone quite a bit, so that's going to be annoying, and word to the wise, definitely use something thicker than thread.
So yeah guys, that was my Undertaker makeup tutorial. I hope that's helpful for you if you're also planning on cosplaying as Undertaker, or if you're going to be cosplaying a similar character that has a scar and maybe some stitches and just like kind of spooky but manly makeup at the same time. But yeah, definitely, definitely stay in touch. Questions, comments are always welcome. Let me know down in the comments, or you can also reach me on my Facebook, my Twitter, or my Instagram, which I have linked down below in the description box as well. So until next time guys, stay spooky, bye!
Yep.
Okay, yay!